index nodes is very powerful, and you can add a lot of detail by using index nodes. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use index node, and we already make a like a skyscraper sort of thing. We generate a lot of things, and let me quickly fine tune it. So first, the random value, I'm going to like increase the random value a little bit, and then I'm going to change the width as well as height. So the minimum, that's a little bit too low, so the maximum a little bit too low, so I'm going to like adjust that a little bit. And right now I believe it's a little bit too high. Okay, so if you like zoom it out, it's really high. So we use the like the ID node, so if it's greater than a specific thing, you can give a specific result. I'm going to just make it, just a minus number, so we will just apply everything, and we can apply the seed, and we can go to basically the scale. Okay, scale and combine x, y, z, and we can like change the x, or we can simply get the max value down a little bit. Okay, so maybe just a 5, or maybe then it'll be like 1. Okay, so yeah, like a really low number. Okay, something like this. Yeah, and maybe not adding the index, not adding ID node. Okay, so if I just delete this, I can, or maybe not delete it. Some people may still need it, so I just like unplug this thing. Okay, so I can get some sort of a skyscraper sort of thing. And if you think that's still not good enough, I recommend that just make it like a lower. Okay, and you can make it more separated. Right, we got like this grid here, and we can get the grid size. Okay, we can expand it a little bit. Okay, and the size, okay, size X is controlled by this input. Yeah, and yeah, let me just do something like this. And versus, you can increase, but if you increase, that will be too much. So I can just increase the y-axis and get the scale X a little bit up. Okay, maybe something like this, or maybe that's too much. Okay, this requires you to do a little bit fine tuning. Okay, right now let's just settle with this one. And y-axis, if you look at here, the y-axis is a little bit too low, so I'm going to like increase this a little bit. Okay, increase the minus number, decrease this number, so you'll just get less variation. Okay, so it's sort of like a typical skyscraper thing. Okay, and then I'm going to add more detail by using index. So Shift and A, you can search for index. Okay, and then we're going to use the index node here, and before we actually do that with the index, let's add some material so we can better see the result. So what I'm going to do is to add a material node. Okay, so we can like apply a specific material. Okay, set material. Okay, so let's plug in here, and we can select a specific material. Right now we don't have any material yet, so we can like make a new material, and if you click new, you will initialize a new material, and hopefully it will not crash on me. Okay, okay, so okay, you can choose this material. Okay, so you can click here and choose this material, and if you go a little bit here, I believe you can actually set the material, and let's see whether the material is working. So what I'm going to do is to first change a little bit about base color to see the result, and it's not changing, So a little bit weird, Okay, maybe it's the viewer. Okay, so let's get rid of the viewer. Okay, so yeah, the material is working. That's good. And let's go to the shader, because the shading is not good enough. Let's just go to the like a default. Go back to 0 saturation value, or maybe just like bring it up. Okay, so you got something like this. I'm going to zoom it out a little bit so you can see the result. And what I'm going to do is to adding a lot of noise texture for this extrusion. So Voronoi, I'm not sure. It might be a French word or something. Okay, so Control Shift, Command Shift, left click, right click. Okay, it's a little bit weird. Control Shift, left click. Yeah, that's good. Control Shift and left click, so you can. But it will also like bypass the principal BSDF. And yeah, so yeah, sorry, the principal BSDF is not deselected, so maybe yeah, we can use the node wrangler control and +T, so we can actually see what's going on. And okay, so okay, let me get a little bit closer and just see the result. Euclidean Manhattan. Okay, we need to yeah, the strange thing is that I'm supposed to see this node like a noise, but I'm not saying. Yeah, that's pretty good. So Control T. Why I'm using Control T and I can't see it? That's a little bit weird. So Manhattan, North, yeah. But Euclidean, yeah, I can see it. So what if I decrease the randomness? Okay, if I decrease randomness, I can actually see that. What about not 3D? What about 2D? Yeah, let me fine tune this. Okay, I believe it's computational power. So if I like doing that, I need to wait for a few seconds in order for it to work. So basically, I change that to Chebby Chef and decrease the randomness. If it's too random, there will be like a not uniformed window, and of course I change the X and Y to get a approximate the window size. I believe the window should be like a wider, something like that, and then narrow, something like this. Yeah, of course that's really depends on your style. Okay, so you can do something like this, and you can even change the just to change the X and Y a little bit. So I believe you can like move it. Okay, 0.5, that's good. That's pretty good. At least at this building, but other building I'm not sure. Okay, but that's pretty good. But it kind of give you like a vague effect. So what I'm going to do is to adding a color ramp here. Just like adding a filter that can filter out the thing. Okay, so if you're doing this, it won't change too much. So or you just so if you're like not so dark color, like a mid-tone, it will just filter out. We don't want that. Instead, we're going to use constant, so you can filter out everything and give you this like one color. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty good. That really depends on your style. Okay, so if you want something like this, you can have it. Okay, so we got like some sort of window sort of thing. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. But of course, if you don't want this like a black and white color, you can do that. But this is like a first, step of processing. So you just need to get the result similar to this, and then we can continue. So once you got that different color on your belt, I believe what we can do is to use the mix node to separate that. So instead of just to use one principal BSDF, we can use like we can duplicate it. So Shift and D. Shift and D or Command D. Yeah, Shift and D. So we can like duplicate principal BSDF. So we got like a 2 principal BSDF, and don't worry, we're going to add a mix node here. So search for mix shader. Okay, so we can plug it here. So we can get 1 shader and 2 shader. Okay, and instead of just use the color RAM as a base color, I'm going to like unplug this. Okay, and what I'm going to do is to use this color as a fag. So basically, this like really depends on the like black and white sort of thing. So if it's black, you will go one way. If it's if it's white, you will go the other way. And clearly, it does not show too much of the results. So what I'm going to do is to maybe change the color to see whether that would do. I believe the really dark is because of the environment. I'm going to got the light. Okay, here that's better, because if you go to the shading, like a render preview, you will consider the light, and right now we have like a really tiny little like a lamp light here. That's not good. So of course you can just get some sort of window sort of thing, and the window will be just some sort of like reflective window material. That really depends on the style. Okay, so for example, if you want like a window reflective sort of window, you can make it like a really reflective, and make it maybe darker, something like that, or lighter. That depends on you. And you can make it like a metallic, okay, fairly metallic, so you can get like a window reflection here. Okay, so that's how you can get the like a batch generator using GeoNode to batch generate the buildings, as well as adding shaders. Okay. See you next video. Bye.